Has immense influence when it comes to fashion. I'm sure, there's huge excitement about seeing them again, and everyone wants to catch sight of the children. Well,
My cousins, they are still working members of the royal family.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. I'm sorry, I was working on some videos for today and I just couldn't seem to get them done fast enough. My computer decided to be kind of glitchy with me today. So, kind of some timing and glitchy. So I had to struggle through that. Um, and it does something that's not in the order that I wanted. Let me see. Um, oh, I guess it is. Hmm. All right. All right. It is what it is. Okay. Let's get back over there then and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So let me say hello to a few people. Sorry for the delay. Hello, Sherry Ware, Mercedes Todd, Black Queen, Audrey Teschner, Lydia Washington, Wendy Lohman, hello. Gladys Favors, sure, thank you. Hi, Rick. Kim Brown, Nubian Queen, Donna Reese, Sherry Ware, Rositas Concitas. All right, I like that. Kind of flows. And who else do we have here? Mabel Jones, hi, welcome. Gentle Kisses, Teresa Weissman, Brenda Gray, hi, welcome. Lydia Washington is here. Sabrina Dixon is here, hi. Val's here, Val here, okay. All right, Edney Green wants to say hi to a few people, so let's help her out. Hello, Deanna C. Elaine Parker, hi. Welcome, one and all. Yeah, you guys have been waiting for a while. Hello, Ronnie Vanna. Hi, Annie Bullard. Uh, yeah, I have to get this. Hey, Stephen Black. I have to. Hi, Connie Bomber. Hi, Connie. I have to get my PC serviced. It's a nice PC, but my old one I've had since 2016, and it has a 27-inch baby boomer friendly monitor, so you could actually see a lot. Um, but yeah, it's getting kind of wonky on me. And when I'm really trying to do stuff, it starts to get a bit glitchy. So that's the reason for the delay. And I know Pedo was on or is on. I lost track, but I was so glad. I was just like, oh, good. Let me give myself a little more time. Hello, Black Cougar. Oh, got a super sticker. Thank you, Chef Sandy Love, for the super sticker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Sunday to you. So, as far as I know, I have been scouring social media, and the airwaves looking to see if there were any sightings of the Sussexes uh, today, and I don't think so. And I think that's also the same for yesterday. So if you guys know of any, please let me know. But as far as I know, I don't believe that they have made any public appearances. They deliberately wanted to keep things low profile because the mere sight of Harry and Meghan seems to set people off because, well, without even trying, they tend to steal the show. Um, Being the most influential royals, of course, everybody is interested in what they're doing. As I said last time, well, actually, a couple days ago, the extent of what it took to get those few photos of the Duchess of Sussex in the window is unbelievable. But they went through the trouble because they needed those photos. So this happened today, and I'm going to talk about that a bit. Uh, let's see. Nadia Morgan. Hello. That happens when your kids are raised by nannies. Oh man. Well, that was one of the things that kept me was that situation. Uh, I wanted to make sure I was able to share that, so that was keeping me. Thank you so much, Audrey Teschner, for the chat. That is super chat. This is for my heat making boom boo. Oh, okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Sunday to you. World Traveler is here. Welcome, World Traveler. Let's see. Talk about bad manners. Their kids are terrors. Yeah, and you know what, guys? It's really we have to keep it in perspective. It is something lacking in the parents in their parental skills, in spite of all of the privileges given to them. And well, anyway, it happened. Annie Bullard says, Baron, they came, they delivered, they left. Bye. Yes, the Sussexes did just that. They did deliver. They absolutely delivered. Let's see. Well, let's just start with a little bit of the messy, shall we? Let's take care of this business. So, you know, I said yesterday I'm going to tread lightly as I speak about the Cambridge kids because they are truly, truly innocent. It's their parents that are a bit wacky. It is the institution that has outlived any practical usefulness other than to uphold the aristocracy and, of course, the Tory party at this point. But there is so much that is going on with that is it's kind of sad to look at for the kids. I'm really sad for those children. And let's just take a look at what we have here. You have the I guess they want to show that the royal family is still relevant and that the monarchy the monarchy is quite stable in spite of everything that people think, the divorces, the mysterious tragic death of Princess Diana, and everything else. Um, but for the grace of God, there goes the Queen for 70 years on the throne. Never explain, never complain, all that kind of stuff. But yet, oh, by the way, Deanna Nasser, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Baron. Hello, Squatties. And happiest birthday to our beautiful flower, Lily. Yes. Yes. Happy birthday to Lily Diana, who's 1 years old as of the 4th. But this is, yeah, okay, you guys. I know this is kind of bad, but I just wanted to make a point. Check this out. When I looked at this photo, I said to myself, it's really sad because two people in this photo are going to find out that they are not necessary. They're not relevant, that they are merely spares. See that? Just that fast, This is all that really matters. They're only there temporarily. And at some point, they are going to be pushed to the periphery because they won't be needed. Pretty jarring to look at. Now, it's not the best Photoshop I've ever done because William looks like Slender Man. But to be fair, on any occasion, William looks like Slender Man, just as maniacal and evil as Slender Man. But take a look again. Now they're there, now they're gone. They're not necessary. This is how Harry was raised. One minute you're cute, adorable, and a nice little accessory for your brother, and then you don't matter. And for as far as that's concerned, I'll tell you something else that I noticed. I hope I still have it there. Let me see. Oh man, where did it go? Oh, well, I was going to share this with you later, but it's really necessary right now. Take a look at that. On quite a few of the images of the balcony, I noticed now that whole left side of the screen, top and bottom, notice that you don't see Kate there. Kate is not visible. Um, it was a couple of shots where I noticed she wasn't even in the picture. I'm like, where's Kate? Is that like a premonition? Is that a prelude? I mean, what is going on there? Where's Kate? I looked at the screen. I'm like, I don't see Kate. Did she? I wasn't sure that she was even on the balcony until I rewound the, live feed and I saw her step out. And then when she went over to their left side, our right side, she disappeared. And then I said, oh, there's her sleeve right there. It is so important that they know sooner rather than later that just like Harry did, you have to make your own place in this life because as a spare or as a royal bride, and of course, in some cases, as a royal spouse, and if you're a spouse married to a spare, of course, you don't matter. You have no relevance. You have no place in the pecking order. Nobody cares. Nobody's concerned. The only thing that you're there for is to draw attention away from the principal. I mean, it's kind of sad, but tell me where I got anything wrong about that. Tell me where I'm wrong about what I'm saying because I don't see it. I think it's exactly the way I say it. So let's do that again. We'll go back to where I started. 1 minute you're cute and necessary, and then you're not. You may as well not even exist. You're only there just in case the oldest one, for whatever reason, doesn't survive. And in this modern world, I mean, they've all but eliminated childhood mortality for rich people. So you're not necessary. It's really sad, but it's true. You're there, and then before you know it, they really don't care. They separate them and they indoctrinate the oldest one with all this grandeur and all this about empire and commonwealth, and the younger ones they don't matter at all. Um, and as far as that's concerned, as for Kate, she's easily replaceable too. Charles has shown that template. Charles has shown that if you're not satisfied, if you're not pleased with your spouse, just go get another one. That's what I did. So again, tell me where I got that wrong. Let me look at your comments. Let me see. You mean the nannies have their work cut out for them? Mary Hiker, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh man. Vivica Wissett says Baltimore really doesn't give a crap about her and he gets into the car first. And I wouldn't be surprised if he told the driver, just leave her. Oh, well, there's a couple of photos of them in the car. where William's eyes look like, yeah, 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 yeah. Drop me off first. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Drop me off first. Um, there's a couple of photos where I mean, I don't know that he said that, but his eyes are saying that. So anyway, hate to lay anything heavy on people, but I think that's the way it is. I think that's the way the most of the world sees it. This is not to be mean, but I think Prince Louis has attention disorder. He is very hyper. Kate has her work cut out for him, cut out with him rather. Yeah, it was very telling, that whole situation. But well, having the kids out all day. I mean, let's be fair. Having those kids out all day can cause them to misbehave and such because from what I can tell, they spent a long time in that situation. And yeah, we probably will never know if there's anything going on. And I'm okay with that. But it's really interesting though that they have all these hypotheses about the Sussex children, which I'm going to get to. But when it comes to the Cambridge kids, it's going to be hands off, leave them alone for now. For now, because I think that from what we've seen this weekend, I believe that the Cambridge kids are going to be in for a rough time of it. I think they are going to have a very, very difficult time with the media. I really do. I think that over time, or I got to stop saying that. I believe that over time, that they're going to lose interest with the Sussex children because they won't be accessible to them. And they're going to find out really fast that they are going to lose a lot of money if they go after those Sussex children, um, the way that they have free reign with the Cambridge children, because I'm kind of sure that I'm reasonably certain that being California, there are certain laws that protect the welfare of the children, especially if something is not in the public interest and certain privacy and such. And really, I think that given what happened to Princess Diana, I don't know if they would be able to get like a restraining order against certain news organizations and such. But I tell you what, there's going to be a test case if they push it. There's going to be some kind of test case that is going to change the way children are approached, because I think they get a bit overzealous because they think that they can carry on in the US the way that they do in the UK, and that's just not the case. The laws are different. The laws that govern that stuff is very different, and the tabloids over there have, I think, a greater amount of, I suppose, um, ability to go after people as opposed to over here. Not that you can't, but again, there's certain laws for your privacy that are just very different. So we'll find out over time. Let's see. Sean says, I know the queen loves horses, but when Lizzie starts letting her horses Sean, I just can't. I just can't, okay? I just can't. But when Lizzie starts letting her horses on the balcony, okay, okay, I can't. But oh man. Okay, let me scroll the other direction before I lose my place. Let me see. The Cambridges have sold their souls to the Royal Rotor and tabloids. Their children were the bargaining chips. Oh my God, I hate to believe that's true, but I don't know what else to say about what I'm seeing. I don't know. Um, and I believe somewhere I heard some time ago that they promised, or that they asserted, that their children were not going to be treated that way. Do you guys remember when they said they weren't even going to tell George that he was the future king because they didn't want him to suffer from the stigma and all that kind of stuff. Well, that was short lived. That was very short lived. Okay, so let me go here. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry's son Archie, reportedly likely to become a spoiled brat, says Nika, what is that, Bertuzza Duzzle, whatever it is, that he's likely to become a spoiled brat. Just like me, this makes me rather spoiled. Thank you, Lavender Rose, for the super sticker, and thank you so much for spoiling me. And happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. See, that's how people get spoiled. Oh man. So anyway, let me roll. Okay, you guys, be prepared. Well, actually, you don't have to adjust your sound. I think it's okay. Now, obviously, that is a learned behavior. That is a learned behavior. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Karen, for the super sticker, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Sunday to you. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry's son Archie, reportedly likely to become a What is this reportedly likely? Why not just say likely? Why the reportedly to make it sound like somebody else said that? You know that? That's the whole point of reportedly likely. Is that even grammatically correct? Reportedly likely. This is a learned behavior. And normally, if this wasn't for the fact that these children were showcased and featured at the Jubilee, I would feel a bit queasy about sharing these images. But this is what the world is seeing. And it's going to be really interesting when you look at some of the tabloids. Actually, most newspapers will probably make light of it like it's no big deal. But there's something going on here. And I think the mean girl is just at the point where she's losing her grip. I believe that the filler is starting to shift in her face, if there was any. if there is any. I think the filler is starting to shift. I mean, that is I I don't know. I'm surprised they brought him along, to be honest with you. But they have been leaving him at home. But I think that the whole point for this weekend is to show that the monarchy is still intact and that the future of the monarchy is promising. Ooh, not from what I've seen this weekend. Not from what I've seen this weekend is promising. It looks like it's all falling apart. Sheila Watson, you say, well, at least they won't be self-centered little pissants. Karma comes for those who wish harm on the Sussexes. Amen to that. Let me see. Oh, that's for Black Queen. Oh, kids watch what parents do and do the same. Yep. And Ebony says, Baron, I was thinking the same thing. Louis is appearing to be hyperactive. What 4-year-old hits his mother when he or she is tired? Yeah. Thank you for your comment. And Lugo Estock says, Prince Archie will learn service at his parents' elbows. Prince Louis is already acting out. He's already rebelling. It'll only get worse. Well, take a look at this. Now, let me see here. Before I venture too far, thank you so much, Cypher, for the super chat. Cypher says all that mess of the press does is lie, Baron. Trashoids. All right, I got a trash oil. Said it was teasing. Thank you so much for your comment, and thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. We'll take a look there. Meghan Markle, Archie's mother will be a spoiled brat. But then over here, you can see the actual Express column. The squatties have been doing the heavy lifting. I am merely sharing with you a group effort of what has been taken from a collection of squatties on social media. And so immediately the squatties were like, uh-huh, got you. Now you all were trying to say that it was going to be something weird about the Sussex children. Well, what do we have here? What is going on with the Cambridge children? And it's too bad that we have to do this, that we have to shed the light. But the thing is, if you don't point this stuff out, it only means that they are going to continue to make these declarations about the Sussex children and try to ignore what everybody just saw today. And so, what is the point? The point is, as usual, the squatties are bringing receipts. And I'm sorry that it has to be that way. I'm sure everybody would rather it not have to go down this road, but you keep going after the Sussexes, derangers, hate listeners, um, and you try to ignore the fact that, as you see in that center photo right there, that Kate left some event in tears. She is obviously, possibly, um, allegedly having trouble with her husband. And the children, possibly, likely, allegedly, are acting out based on what's going on in the home. We don't know, but the signs are there. I'm being very careful. The signs are there. Thank you, Gentle Kisses, for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Sunday to you. I really appreciate it. So, let me see here. Now, this was like one of the last things that I added to the slide today. This makes me cringe. It makes me wonder, what in the karma is the mean girl going through at home? What is she going through? I had an aunt one time who told me, I don't let my son play with toy guns. She said, he told me, Mama, I'm going to toot you. I'm going to toot you, Mama. And she said after that, she took every toy gun he had and threw them away because she didn't like him speaking to her like that. She didn't like the very innocent but yet very poignant, um, remark about doing harm to her. She didn't like it, and I'm almost wondering if the kids have even bonded with her aside from the nannies. So it's a very telling weekend. I think let me stop saying that. I believe that after this weekend, if nothing else, we're going to have more light shed upon these children because they're trying to put them front and center. That is a huge mistake. Keep them in the background, do your jobs, and leave those kids out of it because you're telling more than you really want people to know. These photos, the squatties found that. The squatties found that. I didn't find those. People in the squad who have very long memories said, "Huh, I remember. Oh yeah, receipt." Won't the squad bring receipts? And why did that happen? Because Meghan Markle, Archie will be spoiled brat due to Prince Harry's royal rift, says expert. Uh huh. That's why. That's why that happened. Uh, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry's son Archie, reportedly likely to become a spoiled brat. And so, what did the squaddies have to say? The squaddies said this. See how that works out? I don't feel bad about it. I really don't. I mean, I hate that that is what results from that, but Twitter is a battleground. Twitter is a battleground, and it is a virtual space where people have been duking it out. And if you want to use this virtual space to create hostility, there are some people, I don't endorse or condone it, but they will respond in kind. They will respond in kind. And that's what it is. They're simply reminding people that while you're trying to uplift the Cambridges and tear down the Sussexes, don't forget there's a lot of skeletons in the closets of Kensington Palace. I believe that's what the message is here. I don't know. Recollections may vary. Other people may see it differently, but this seems to be what they wanted to say about the Sussex children when it's the Cambridges that seem to have lost control. They have lost control. They had an all expense paid vacation to the Caribbean and lost half the Commonwealth. All expense paid vacation, pretty clothes to wear, and they lost half the Commonwealth. Cosplay uniforms, Trench Man. They got to meet Trench Man. and, and who hasn't wanted to meet Trench Man on vacation? Everybody wants to meet Trench Man. As a matter of fact, William got to meet him and they had a conversation. Y'all remember? Trench Man and William had a very short.
Yes, Prince. Trenchtown wants $245 billion. That's what Trenchtown wants. $345 billion. Yes, thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what Trenchtown wants. Yes. What do you mean?
They just can't seem to get anything right. I mean, they go away on vacation, they lose half the Commonwealth, and then William come home with a bill for 345, was it trillion or billion? 245 to 345 billion dollars. Now that was the bill. Oh well. Queen thrills crowds with appearance on Buckingham Palace balcony at the end of the Platinum Jubilee weekend. Well, yes, it was very stirring to see Her Majesty come out. But again, on several news outlets, I noticed that Kate was cropped out of the live feed. I was just like, what? Where's Kate? I was even worried about Kate at that point. Kate was cropped out. That is a screenshot right there of whatever news agency that was. Plus, when I looked at the live feed, she was cropped out. Eventually, some of them showed Kate actually were there, but then others, she was just cropped out. Now, is that like a hint? Is that a hint? What are they trying to say? Okay. So even Prince Charles is holding hands with his emotional support Camilla. Prince Charles is holding hands with his emotional support Camilla with whatever that is on her head. He's holding hands with her. And I know wait a minute. I just noticed, isn't the cut of that skirt a bit risque? Is that Camilla trying to show some legs? My goodness. is that old hen trying to show some legs? I just noticed that. That's a bit short. She usually wears something a little more dowdy looking with that Wow, she's wearing a belt. I just noticed that. Usually she wears something ridiculous with that, you know, where you can't tell which way her feet are going. She usually wears something like that, but I just noticed that she's wearing polka dots. I wonder if she was inspired by the Duchess of Sussex's day at the races. I'm sorry, at the polo match. I wonder. I wonder if she's trying to rock that um, Duchess of Sussex polka dot thing going on there. But wow, wow, somebody's trying to be noticed, huh? Well, that's interesting. I only just noticed that. I guess I was so confused and distracted by the fact that they were holding hands that I didn't even notice that they were that she's wearing polka dots and her knees are showing. Wow. Okay. Come through Camilla, come through. Come through, Camilla. Oh, by the way, I just received a PayPal. I won't say the name unless you want me to, but thank you, DR, for the PayPal. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Sunday to you. Okay, so well, that was a shocker. I'm just like, wow, look at her, big chubby legs. Okay, I mean, not exactly national velvet, but not. Come on, Secretariat. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, they're holding hands and she's wearing polka dots. I just noticed that. Yeah. Um what's that, Connie, too short for her breed? It's too short for that breed? Oh, for her age. Oh man. Somebody is cosplaying the Duchess of Sussex. I wonder if those are culottes and we just can't see the lines of it. Maybe she's wearing some polka dot culottes. Come on now. Come through, Camilla. Yes, yes, Queen. Yes. YSSSS. Yes, Queen. Come on, Camilla. Oh man. Well, she has more in common with the Julia Roberts character than anybody else on that balcony, that's for sure. And then, of course, let's not ignore the photo on the right. That one um, shows Kate walking at a discreet distance. Not that she had a choice, because I think that when it comes to exiting the television studio, that hoghead Pierce Morgan set a land speed record for a mammal. Well, when it comes to leaving the Jubilee ceremony, I think Prince William set a new land speed record for a mammal, leaving the Jubilee or leaving his wife behind. But whatever happened, somebody on the Twitter decided to take a little license with the image and added a rose. Now, I'm no stranger to that, because there's been occasions when I would look at a photo and I say, you know what's missing? A rose, right? So I've been guilty of that myself, adding or embellishing a photo with a rose. Um, oh, by the way, you guys, this is the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. As you notice, just like the choir from my youth, I didn't see that many people of color. So that's why I refer to this as the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, because I don't see that many people of color. All right. Anyway, let me have a little bit of a break beat. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take a look at a couple of your comments if I can. I am very sorry. Lorna Williams says, Baron, did you notice Mumbles copied Meghan's church outfit at the concert? A belted coat dress? Huh. Let me see. Let me go back and take a look. At today's concert? Let's see. I'm trying to get a good view of it. Not this outfit, right? Because I don't remember Meghan wearing anything with puffy sleeves. So maybe it was last night's outfit. I don't even remember what that one looked like. I'm gonna have to do some research because I don't recall, but I will check it out. Loretta Memphis says she has extensions in her hair to thicken it, and I have to admit I was done. I was done well when she has it done. Oh, it was done well when she has it done. Yeah, she does the mermaid hair very well. She does. It's sometimes a very weird brown color though. Um, I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but sometimes the color looks a bit I don't know. It just looks weird to me. Let me see. Joyce posts the whole family is copying everything Harry and Meghan is doing. It's so sad. Polka dots, short skirts, holding hands. Yeah, right. Let's go back to that. You know what? I just like I said, I was so taken by the fact that they were holding hands. I didn't notice that Camilla wasn't wearing the A cut. She likes to wear that A. Ugh. Let me try that again. The A cut look all the time. For whatever reason, that seems to be her go-to style. I didn't even notice that her knees were showing. She had a belt on, and she has polka dots. I didn't even notice that. I was just so confused about what I was looking at. So let me take a look from yesterday. Let me see. Let me take a look at yesterday's slides. I'm looking for something. On that one, oh boy, this is really going to be some work here. But that one and yesterday's slide. Okay, I think I had 3 yesterday. Right? Right. Okay. So let me take a look at, let me see, that's today. This is from yesterday. Right? Is that yesterday? Let me see. Yeah, this is from yesterday. So we covered that. We talked about that. Oh yeah. Incoming, incoming. You guys remember what happened in what was it, Lakehurst, New Jersey? The Hindenburg disaster. Oh, the humanity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't resist. Um Oh man, let me stop. But I knew that picture was coming up, so I was trying to warn y'all. Kind of takes up the screen, doesn't it? I mean, if he wanted to lose 50 pounds, all he would have to do is just remove his head. That is quite a melon. I've never seen the likes of it. But let me stop. Let me stop. Ooh, I'm sorry it gets worse. You know what? I'm going to take this off of here so I can look for what I want to see because I'm giving you all a terrible fright. Oh, and you know what? I forgot what I was looking for. All of that, and I forgot what I was looking for. Lord have mercy. Oh well. Let me go back here. Maybe I'll refresh my memory. Never mind. I lost it. Okay, let me do a break beat, and then I'm gonna go to some other slides. And hit it. So, Prince Charles is not a brazen hussy. Oh, I know what I was looking for from yesterday. Prince Charles is not a brazen hussy. Well, I never said he was, but you know what that reference is about, someone referring to the Duchess of Sussex as a brazen hussy. And that someone, of course, was the hoghead himself, Piers Morgan. Royals ride around all the time with the windows down. They don't always use the air conditioner. one of the I actually noticed that um oh yeah, I know what it was. One of the queens uh used Jaguars. One of the queen's official cars was placed on sale, and it was a private purchase. And so one of the odd things about the car compared to the typical Jaguar is that there was an extra window button in the back of the car where the queen could actually push the button and it would lower the front passenger side window, or it would lower the front driver's side window. And the reason why it had that button is because sometimes the queen would like fresh air, but she doesn't want all that air coming through the side window, so she would lower the front window from the back seat. So again, that's very typical and normal that the royals will ride around with the window down just a bit, not completely open, but usually just down a little bit like this. And so, for whatever reason, when it comes to a woman of color, when it comes to a woman of African American descent who happens to be named Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, everything changes. And instead of that just being something that a person would do, and simultaneously waving at people who just happen to be there to cheer them on, she is branded a brazen hussy by someone whose television career once again has tanked out. That, of course, is that hog head, uh, Pierce Morgan. To see her smiling through the open window of a car, making sure that she's seen without any contrition whatsoever, just shows what a brazen hussy she is. I even hate to talk about this because it's the attention that he wants, but it made me very angry. Uh, like I said, the queen rides around like that all the time. And should we declare that she's a brazen hussy? I don't think so. I don't think any woman should be referred to in that manner, but because Pierce Morgan is so sure that there will be no retribution, there will be no one to take up her cause, he felt entitled as a white man in the United Kingdom who is, shall we say, famous. Okay, I'll say he's famous. He was sure that he would be okay, that there's no price to be paid for that. And so it's a language that he uses to disparage her so that he can bring, excuse me, ratings to his show. If he had any real talent whatsoever, he wouldn't have to depend on trying to this attempt to tear her down to try to lift himself up. He wouldn't have to depend upon that, but he does because that's the only card he has at this point. So very ridiculous. And I guess to help myself out, I'm gonna have to say that he's a brazen, hog-headed, attention grabbing hustler, a brazen hustler. That's what he is. Pierce Morgan is a brazen, hoghead, attention seeking hustler. There, I said it. So, you know what? I got to tweet that. That's what I have to do. I have to tweet. I'm going to have to say, when I saw him smiling on his show with only about 5 or 6 people watching, without any contrition whatsoever, just shows what a brazen, hog-headed hustler he is. I'm gonna have to tweet that. When I saw him peering through the camera, when I saw him peering through the camera lens with that big hog head of his, oh man. Oh, and his co-conspirator, Tom Bauer, who appears in the lower screen there with the red tie on. That's the one who looks like I can't wait to give myself an enema, that Tom Bauer. He's also trying to climb his way back up using the Duchess of Sussex. Real shame, just a shame. Let me see. I want to make sure. Well, you know what? You know what? You know what? Let me try to say it as posh as possible and yet still a little bit English. Do you know what? Let me share this with you. Let me share this with you. It's a little bit out of context, but that never stopped me before. How about the look? How about the look? So it is said that the Duchess of Cambridge seemed to be quite preoccupied with the Duchess of Sussex and was seen um, cutting her eyes over to her at the Jubilee ceremony. Now, the other photo, actually video, that I want to share with you is this one. The Prince Michael of Kent and Princess Michael of Kent, um, well, anyway, they are so flush with cash. They are so weighed down with their ill-gotten gains. He's starting to have trouble getting up the steps. I think he has his pockets lined with bundles of cash, allegedly. Watch the poor thing getting up the steps. This is what happens when you've been shady. He got so much money in his pockets. Watch. See how quickly they cut the camera? Shady. That's karma. That's the shadiness. Look at him. Oh, all that. He got all that money in his pockets, and he can't hardly get up the steps. And there's Kate cutting them eyes again. There she go cutting them eyes again. So yeah, that was the other stuff. I had saved these, and I wanted to share them today. So it took me a while to get them together. But look at him, all that cash in his pocket. I told you we should have left the money at Kensington Palace. Oh, don't be a idiot. Ugh, ugh. And of course, there's Kate trying to see the Sussexes. Look at her. Look at her. Shady. Just as shady as her mama. Okay, you guys, let me get to some of your comments here because I have been on a roll. And I'm trying to see how far I should go back. All the royals wrote with the rolled, yeah, okay, with the windows down. Secondly, we squatties were looking forward to seeing Meghan. So, oh, let me see. What is it? Oh, let me take that away so I can see the bottom there. Oh, okay, there we are. So Viola, is that it? Shame on the haters. Thank you for your comment, Lori Josette and Yvonne Clark. Hi, Yvonne. Let me see. Looks looks at that piggy. And Mystic Toxin says, I crap my hands. Is it clap? Okay, crap. I'd crap my hands and clap before. I find them attractive. I'm trying to keep it clean, but thank you for your comment, Mystic Toxin, and I appreciate it. Okay, Woman of Faith says one day Prince Louis is going to be the spare, so let's hope the karma of what William is doing to Harry does not fall on Prince Louis. I pray that. I pray that those kids are innocent and they don't deserve this life that they are going to suffer through, and they will suffer. It's inevitable, especially the media. Like I said, the media is going to turn on them. They're going to make good money, good copy, good press. Helen Fair says, Baron, I know pig moron is obnoxious, but it is the old man who actually said the words about brazen hussy. Read it again. Really? Oh, okay. I thought that was both of them going back and forth. Yo, you're probably right. That makes sense. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And here I went on this whole rant about that hog head Pierce Morgan. I would have done it anyway though, but thank you. Let me see. Pierce Morgan and the rest of them do this because well, and then Pierce did tweet it though. He did retweet it or tweet it or whatever. So Pierce Morgan and the rest of them do this because the palace has allowed this to go on for 4 years. Uh, is it they know they will not get any pushback. So what is that pushback to sell books and shows? Thank you so much, Joyce Boss. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, Mademoiselle Charlotte says that miserable idiot, ridicule, pathetic, R word. Is it moron? I see imbecile, and you tell him, Charlotte. You tell him. That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you for your comment. Cypher says, please do, Baron, put this photo and this pig up there too. Okay, so ugh, all that money in my pockets. Ugh. Notice they cut the camera away very fast. They were like, "Uh-oh, this ain't gonna be pretty. This won't be pretty." Okay, now I'm just gonna go to the last comments here because there are so many of them. Oh, I'm sorry. Sheila Watson says, if you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. Thank you for your comment, Sheila Watson. Again, if you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. Extremely so. So let me see. Who would that apply to? Uh-huh. Incandescent with rage. Incandescent with rage. That's who it applies to. Anyway, 1,855 people in the live. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Please say hi to the derangers and the hate listeners. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Okay, thank you again, Sheila Watson, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Oh, and thank you for being a member. I just noticed that. All right. Diane Hawkins says media talk weeks about Sussex is being present for the Jubilee. Wanted them there, but not upstaging. They've maintained low profile. Now media wants to see them. I know. It's like they want everything at the same time, and mostly they want photos of the children, and that's just not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. If you want some photos, go to the haters and the derangers who say they don't exist. They said the children don't exist. Um, yeah, if they want photos, I'm pretty sure that they can find something from the haters and the derangers who say that they don't even exist. That is the most twisted thing I've ever heard, though. They don't exist. Oh, I hate when I see that. I hate that. That is so twisted. And here I am trying to protect the Cambridge kids, and we get nothing from the derangers but hate, even toward the children. That's twisted. Bernadine Robinson, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Sunday to you. Yes, Charlotte, you're absolutely right. The Princess Michael of Kent's father it was a Nazi, and she probably is too. I think I got that right. I think you're saying they're marching up the steps like her father used to. Yeah, you're right. I'm paraphrasing. Thank you. Okay, so back to Hoghead. All right, let me do a break beat here. I'm going to take a sip of water for the break beat. Um, as I said before, and I'll say it again, the Sussexes, look at that parade field right there. The Sussexes were photographed, or at least, yeah, both of them were in photos. They were photographed in the window. You see that red? Look at that photo on the bottom left. Look all the way across that parade field. You see that? Because I'm into photography myself, I know a little bit about taking photos. If you look all the way across that parade field, the lower left photo, you can see the red bunting on the three windows of the governor general's office, right? Or I'm sorry, major general's office. And whoever the photographer, whoever the photographer took the photo from quite some distance away. So I don't know the measurements of the parade field, but this is what I do know. The photo was taken at eye level to the people in the window. Have you noticed that? The photo wasn't taken from the ground, it was taken from eye level, which means there had to be some type of vantage point on the other side of that parade field. Take a look at the middle photo at the top. You see that beige square up there? Well, rectangle. That is how vast the size of that field is. It's vast and it's wide, it's open, right? So whoever took that photo was using a very powerful lens. I mean, a lens that costs as much as a car. So that lens was able to take those photos. I don't believe that the Duchess of Sussex or anybody in that window knew they were going to be photographed. If it wasn't for this huge telescopic lens, we would not have seen these photos. We would not have seen the hat, which, by the way, about the hat, they spoke about it on GB News, of all places. And I will share that with you. That's one of the things I came prepared is the hat. Let me see. Where is that video? Okay, that one. That one. Okay, not Trenchtown. Not that. Ah, is it this one? I think it's this one. Nope, not that. Ah, where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Ah, I may have to load it again. So let me do that. I'm going to have to take Trenchtown Man away and I'm going to load that video. Oh, yes, I do need to load it. Okay, sorry about that. One moment, you guys. It was not there. That's why I don't see it.
Influence when it comes to fashion. I'm sure, there's huge excitement about seeing them again and everyone wants to catch sight of the children.
Well, her hat, I was reading yesterday, sold out within an hour. The hat that she was wearing from the milliner, yeah.
She has immense influence when it comes to fashion. I'm sure, there's huge excitement about seeing them again and everyone.
Yeah, that's it. Just that little short thing. I'll do that one more time for you.
She has immense influence when it comes to fashion. I'm sure, there's huge excitement about seeing them again and everyone wants to catch sight of the children.
Well, her hat, I was reading yesterday, sold out within an hour. The hat that she was wearing from the milliner, yeah.
She has immense influence when it comes to fashion. I'm sure, there's huge excitement about seeing them again and everyone.
So I know I'm preaching to the choir. You guys already know the Duchess of Sussex did everything that she could. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Let me see if I could pause it. That was one of the nicknames that they That's one of the nicknames they used for Princess Michael of Kent because of her father really was a Nazi. And Princess Diana used to refer to Princess Michael of Kent as the U-boat captain. Princess Diana had some zingers, so she referred to her as the U-boat captain. I thought that was so funny. But anyway, yes, Pamela Porter, she has been referred to as the Nazi Princess Barbie. Oh man, you guys are so funny. I can barely get a word in edgewise. Um, I'm sorry, Bernadine. Did I thank you for your super sticker, Bernadine Robinson? I kind of lost track, but anyway, thank you for the super sticker. Happy Sunday to you, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, I was trying to scroll to that, and I was distracted by the Barbie. Oh, Hen Pal. I think that's who I didn't get to. Hen Pal has a super chat. Hen Pal says, Baron, this is my base. The person had a long lens and on a tree branch. Okay. Okay. All right. I know it had to be a high vantage point, and I know that person had to be on the other side of the parade ground. So yeah, like I said, I know I'm preaching to the choir when I say this because you all know what the Duchess's intentions were to get in and get out, to be a part of it, to spend time with the Queen and the children and Harry, not to seek any attention whatsoever. But when you are the most influential royal in the world, and of course the Sussexes are the best royals, everybody wants to enjoy their glow. They want to bask in their glow and to find themselves pulled into that orbit. Black Cougar says Duchess Meghan was very engaging and sweet with those little girls in the window. So, what is that reporter woman saying about uh, capsizing the children? Make it make sense. Well, yesterday I mentioned that. Okay, let me see if I can find that. I said that the Sussex exchange with those children, especially the Duchess of Sussex, um, was very different from. Okay, where is it? Oh, here it is, right here. See that? The photo on the left reminds me of flowers in the attic. And I'm sorry, the photo on the right. The photo on the left is very sweet, tender exchange with a photo that nobody knew they were taking. And again, on the right side, that was at the Major General's office. I'm pretty sure they didn't suspect anybody was watching. But somehow, even at a distance of who knows what, they managed to catch the attention of Charlotte, who appears to be looking directly into the camera. Again, that is supposed to be from quite some distance. So go figure. It just goes to show in that unguarded moment, there's nothing but happiness and joy from the window with the Duchess of Sussex. And over there at the Cambridge window, there's something else going on. I mean, you don't even have to make that up. As it is what you're seeing. It is what it is. Nobody has to make up anything. That is what was on display this entire weekend. Is that the Cambridges, the couple, the Cambridges, seem to be incredibly unhappy. And the children, I don't want to judge them in any way, but by all appearances, they are picking up the vibes of two very unhappy people. Kathy Gabby says, Baron, I believe they will know who took the long distance shot and or find out is it someone unsettling? Somewhat unsettling. They already know who took the photo. It was paid for. As a matter of fact, it's credited. The bottom of the photo is credited. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to look it up. because I have it. I cropped it a bit for the slide, but I can tell you right now. Give me a second. They weren't hiding who took the photo. And it wasn't, I mean, as long as they're doing public duty, public service, it's okay to take the photo. Here it says a Calvin Bruce. Calvin Bruce is the photographer, I suppose. A something Calvin Bruce. That's who took the photo. Or that's who's credited for the photo. That may be the name of the agency, something. But let me look that up really fast. Calvin Calvin Bruce Photography. You guys, if you feel like looking it up, go ahead and do it. Oh, there, you know what? I put in Calvin Bruce, and the first thing that came up was Calvin Bruce Photography. Oh, yeah, it seems like they have quite a collection of royal photos. Okay, so yeah, just to be fair to the photographer, it was not hidden. They have taken quite a few royal photos over the years. Look like they've done some good work too. And it also looks like they work with the Cambridges a lot. I'm seeing that. Calvin Bruce Photography. Huh, pretty good work. I have to say that. They do some amazing work. Oh, there's a photo they took of the Duchess of Sussex. I'm not sure I like this, but yeah, they have a Twitter account, so go visit them on Twitter if you like. But Calvin Bruce, that is the name of the photography. Editorial photographer, calvinbruce.com. Thank you for the question, because I just learned something new, and I am going to go through his page with a fine-tooth comb because I want to see some more of his works. Oh, he's got some lovely photos of the Duchess of Sussex. Thank you, Kathy Gabby. Thank you. I just found a new resource. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. See how that comes together? Boy, I tell you, the squad always comes together. Let me try to take a look at some more comments before I move on, and move on I must. How did I get there? Okay, I need to be over here. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the last comment. I'm apologize skipping so much, but all right. Yes, Kathy Gabby, you have been very helpful today. All right, last comment here is Chantel Dixon says, well, UK eventually will say defund the royals in near future, the direction how the monarchy is going. Yes, there will always be a royal family, but whether or not they get $90 million or whatever million pounds every year, that may change. Calvin Bruce just lost to Cambridges as a client. He sideswiped their attempt to shut out the Sussexes. Oh, please make it so. Please make it so. Thank you for saying that. Makes me happy. Was Calvin Bruce, I'm sorry. Thank you, Kim Coates. Sharon Jones says, was Calvin Bruce the photographer that said out loud that it was a waste of time photographing Will and Kate as they lost half the Commonwealth? Why are you all so messy this early in the day? Why? I'm supposed to be the messy one. Oh, man. I mean, you all are just absolutely messy this early in the day. I am shocked and appalled, and I won't stand for it. You hear me? I won't stand for it. Do you hear the lack of vigor in my defense of the Speaking of which, I love how those girls are so blasé that the future king of England, Scotland, Wales, and probably not Northern Ireland. I think they're about to lose that. Um, they're just so blasé about the fact that he's back there shaking his booty and no hips or whatever. But yeah, he's back there doing his thing, and they could give a rat's behind. Anyway, moving on. Um, the Duchess of Sussex did not know that she was being photographed. And just to maintain a little context, and then for the sake of public interest, I have to say here that the Duchess of Cambridge, well, I don't think at the time she was a duchess, but at the time she didn't realize she was being photographed. So it just goes to show in those unguarded moments, with all my pettiness, in those unguarded moments, who knows what photo someone may take of another person. Like, for instance, Kate Middleton, she was just riding in the back of a black taxi, and all of a sudden, some photographer just sprang out of nowhere and took her photo. She didn't know she was going to become a future queen consort, is it? Or is it king consort? Anyway, she didn't know that she was going to become a queen consort. She was just a young woman in London having fun, living off of her trust fund or whatever party favor wealth she had from her family. She didn't know she was going to be photographed. But next thing you know, there she was, with the assumption of privacy in the back of a taxi, and somebody snapped a picture. So, on the day of the coronation, when they're administering the sacred oath, just remember that anyone can go from the back of a black taxi to the highest levels of the aristocracy if they're persistent enough. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be petty. I'm not just sharing photos for the sake of sharing them uh, under the guise of context. I'm just, for the sake of public interest, I'm just saying that anyone could have their photograph taken when in a public place where there should be no expectation of privacy. Like, for instance, trying to crawl through the glass of the taxi only to realize that there's a barrier that keeps people like that in the back seat. Every time I see that black and white photo, it always reminds me of a cat hissing. That's what it reminds me of. But I'm just saying, for the sake of context, that as the Duchess of Sussex didn't realize that that little tender exchange between herself and the whatever children, she didn't realize that was going to happen. And likewise, um, the future Duchess of Cambridge, she had no idea. So again, it's all for context, and it's not that I'm petty or anything like that. I'm just saying that when in public, the expectations of privacy are not the same. Oh, okay. I think you all got the point. I'll move on. And then there's this craziness. These people believe Bill Gates put tracking devices in the vaccine, while also believing Netflix can't afford the latest miniature mics and recording devices. So let me see if I understand this correctly. Meghan wore a mic to an event that was broadcast live across the globe. Oh man, I love Christopher Bowsey's sense of humor. Edith, hi Edith, I'm so glad you're here. Let me see. Kate and Louie's video has reached 1 million views. Come on, Edith is here, and not only is Edith here, she brought some receipts with her. That's what the squatties do. They bring receipts. Thank you, Edith. Come on. Edith brought some receipts, and she's here on Royal Sussex. Win-win. Yes, Mary H. I wasn't trying to be petty or not. It was just all for the sake of context so that I could explain how there's an assumption of privacy or privacy, depending on which side of the pond you're on. That's it. So, yeah, it is assumed that the Duchess of Sussex wore a device beneath her coat so that she could record conversations at an event that was broadcast across the globe. Right? What the hell is this? Was she mic'd up? Does Meghan have long, pointy? Oh, okay, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. But this is from a deranger. There's no limit to their illness. There's no limit. And then here, Meghan adjusting her mic. I'm glad she said mic under her coat. So apparently, in spite of the fact that they can put a camera and a microphone in the tip of a ballpoint pen or in a brooch or anything else, they believe that Meghan is wearing like one of those 1970s cassette tape players strapped under her coat with one of those tabletop microphones strapped to her boob. Is that what the assumption is? Is that what's going on here? Is that what we are to believe? Is that Meghan has duct tape under her Dior? She would risk ruining a Dior so that she can put a tabletop microphone and an old portable cassette player under her coat because they have eyeglasses that can record things, but she would wear something like that because I don't know, that's what Netflix gave her. Come on now. Make it make sense. These people, these derangers, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. Kaiser from Celibate says, can you believe we're already working royals? I guess she's quoting for the children. Can you believe we're already working royals? Poor Louis. Louis. I'm sorry, that's not Louis, that's George. Poor George. Look at George. George is not having it. And he's the eldest. And there's so much weight on his poor, narrow little shoulders. And if you notice, there's a very similar body language from his dad. William sometimes looks all out of sort and lacking in confidence. Like that time when they were leaving church and he had his head down, or even when they were in church and he had his eyes gazing down at his shoe. He'd rather look at his shoe than look at his wife. He'd rather look at the steps than look at his wife. He'd rather glance at the camera than look at his wife. Good God, what's happening in that family? What is happening to them? The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. I think Charlotte's going to be okay. But one of the kids is acting out terribly, and the other one is painfully shy. And from the conversation in the tabloids, they are pretending or trying to gaslight us into believing that it's something different. Well, not my problem. And there's our girl. There she is. Tell me there's no invisible contract. Tell me there's no invisible contract. Well, one of the, I guess he's a squatty. He says Princess Anne Looks like she's on her way to the insurrection. Woo! But see, there is an invisible contract, and I can prove it. The actual photo, Princess Anne has a hair pick and a pack of Newports. But by the time the tabloid press, by the time the invisible contract was enforced, gone is the hair pick and gone are the Newports. See what I mean? That's the invisible contract. They try to conceal things and they try to make us believe that we're seeing something different. So she's got on her Oakleys, she's got her Newports, and she got her hair pick. But by the time they published the photo, it was just a pair of Oakleys. See what I mean? That's the invisible contract. So when they say invisible contract, that's what they mean by invisible contract. That they can take the real Princess Anne, the sister girl from round the way. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, they can take the real Princess Anne and they could wash the photo down. They could remove objects like Newports and hair picks to get the Anne that you see on the left. But the true Anne is the one sitting there with a pack of Newports. She got a hair pick. She got her knuckle dusters in her pocket just in case somebody starts something. That's the real Afro Annie, not that other version that the tabloids are sharing with us. That's all made up. This is the real Annie. And I can prove it too. Like, here's another situation where Annie was tipping around the corner. She's just strutting around the corner, picking her hair out and everything. But by the time we saw the actual photo released to the press, her hair was a little smaller and gone is the hair pick. See, there should be a hair pick in her hand, but it's gone because they edited the photo. So next time you see Annie, don't believe what you're seeing. They have, because she's never far from her Newports and her hair pick, right? That's the real Annie. Hair pick, Newports, Afro, you name it. So they're messing with us, y'all. They messing with us. Okay, let me go to a couple of your comments here. Uh, that's right. That's right. She's ready to take her shoes off just in case somebody starts something. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's they take it out the photo. I'm telling you, they remove it. They remove it because they don't want to. It's not good protocol, right? So they remove it. They try to make you think she's just a typical royal housewife. What nothing could be further from the truth. Let me see. You know what? Okay, that's for someone else. Okay. Okay. Kate looks lost in that pic when she's not smiling. Darlene, yeah, she does look a bit lost, right? Yeah. I don't know. Something's going on in the Cambridge household. When that story breaks, I tell you, it is going to be a deluge of information out there for us. Let me see. Sister says children are very honest in their face. I'm sorry, in their feelings. I'm sorry. Children are very honest with their feelings and will tell you your breath stinks if it does. They don't care about the public. Exactly. Let me see. Oh, yes, the menthols. Of course, she smokes menthols. Hi, Marcy Foreman. Again, just for context, not that I'm trying to be shady, but I just wanted to share this close up of the Duchess of Cambridge. I just wanted to share it. Um, that's it. I have no context for that photo whatsoever. other than I just wanted to share it. Okay, so let's get to this one. Let's get to this one. As I said yesterday, I was a bit worried about the Duke of Kent because if you notice, the poor guy, um, he he's wearing that bearskin hat and you can barely see his face. And I was like, that is so strange. How come you can't see his face? And I got really obsessed with that because just like with the Queen, I really care about these people and I don't want anything bad to happen. Just like the Queen riding around in the car with no seatbelt, I kept thinking, oh my goodness, they're going to jam on the brakes. She's going to smush her lips on the dashboard, break her glasses or something. And I don't want anything to happen to Her Majesty. So that's why I was obsessed with that. Y'all remember I kept saying, how come they don't put her seatbelt on her? Somebody gonna walk in front of the Range Rover. They're gonna have to jam on the brakes. She gonna end up smushing her lipstick on the dashboard, breaking her glasses or whatever. And I just don't want anything to happen to her because she's like a grandmother, right? So likewise, when it comes to the Duke of Kent, I don't want him walking around with that bearskin hat pushed down to his shoulders like that and haul off and trip and stumble onto the Queen. See, that's the kind of stuff that bothers me. I don't want him stumbling along and next thing you know, he goes crashing down on the Queen. So I got to thinking about it. I'm like, well, maybe that's why they have Kate to the rescue. So when the Duke of Kent is too old or too frail or whatever to carry on his duties, Kate can step in and she can put on the bearskin hat so that she can, because she can see, right? And he can't. And so she's not likely to go stumbling and falling into the Queen, causing her to smush her lipstick and break her glasses. So I know I'm being silly right now, but you see what I'm saying? I'm just worried because I don't want nothing to happen to any of them. So please, Prince Michael, Duke Michael of Kent, let Kate wear the hat because at least you can see her face instead of you walking around blindly, tripping and stumbling and possibly falling into the Queen and causing her to smush her lipstick and break her glass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to help. I'm merely trying to. Sean, I told you I can't do it right now. I can't do it. I can't do it. Listen, you all, I am going to have a very proper show tomorrow because you all are drifting into areas where we shouldn't go. Like my obsession about the Queen smushing her lips on the dashboard and breaking because they won't put a seatbelt on her. Uh, I would tell you that I noticed this though. When I first saw this photo, I said to myself, well, no wonder he's standing so far away. You see, the Queen hasn't been on the throne for 70 years because she ain't got good sense. The queen knows that if you can't see where you're going, you liable to haul off and trip and fall on me. So that's why they put him all the way over there so he won't run into her and trip and fall and knock her down, causing her to smush her lipstick and break her glasses. Okay, y'all, I got to get out of here because I'm getting a little punchy. Oh, I got to get out of here. I'm getting a little punchy and weird. Okay, let me read a comment or two. Baron, they need those bearskin hats for all the contraband that they allegedly smuggle. Also, that's where the queen keeps her clock. Is it her Glock? Oh, that's where the queen keeps her Glock. she she keeps her Glocks to, so in case something go down, she could say, "Pass me my Glock." Got it. So, according to Lorna Williams, the bearskin hats is where they keep their contrabands. So, in case something goes down, the queen can say, "Hand me my Glock." Got it. Now it makes sense. I was wondering how easy was it for her to produce her Glock in this photo. Now I get it. I tell you, if you put enough squatties together, you can solve any case. Thank you, Lorna Williams. Okay, y'all, I got to stop. My side is hurting. I don't think they have any morals and they caused Diana's demise for real. Something is not right about how obsessed they are with popularity. I'm just saying. Crack me up, love. I think you're right. And let me see. Gwendolyn Daniels says that pig faced Morgan should be talking about his brainless wife. Oh man. You know what? Y'all, my side hurt. I got to stop. I got to stop. Okay. Now here's a sensible comment. Thank you, Edith. Baron, the derangers are saying on Twitter that Harry and Meghan took Kate and Louis' video. Really? What? Seriously? Oh my God. I told you them people are crazy. I told you they crazy. The derangers are crazy. Mary, thank you for your comment, Edith. Mary H says, Baron, the main fact these people are too old for this. Look how Charles and Camilla think they are the Sussexes. Let me see what you're talking about. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Listen, y'all, there might be some haters listening. We got to straighten this up now. We got to straighten this up. It might be some haters listening or something like that. So let me see if I can smooth things out a little bit. Let me see. I talked about that. You know what? Maybe one of my slides from yesterday would be something that kind of restores some of our humanity. Let me see if I can find one of my slides from yesterday. And that way we can go out of this, looking proper. How about oh, yeah, when Charles was trying to greet people? Oh, put your hand in the hand of a man that swam the waters. Place your hand in the hand of a man. I forgot how that song goes. Okay, that's not it. I was looking for something proper. Okay, that's not it. Surely there's something here. Oh well, I guess I don't. Yeah, I was having a little fun yesterday, Chantel. I was having a little fun. Can you tell? Um, I don't know. I thought that was fun to kind of embellish or take license with. All right, you guys. We have drifted into some weird areas today. I don't know how that happened. We started off good, right? Let me see here. Let's give some love to our faves. Where are they? Let's give some love to our faves. Our queen of everything, Queen Doria, and our queen of hearts, Princess Diana. Thanks to these two beautiful ladies, that is how the Sussexes can Sussex. All right. So let me look at a few of your comments. Pardon me, my allergies, my allergies. Okay. Um, I know y'all. That's just just shake it off. Shake it off. Oh man. Okay, y'all. I promise tomorrow is going to be a proper Royal Sussex. Um and today we're having our fun. The Sussexes have had a very successful jubbly.
Hat, it was reading yesterday, sold out within.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was clicking on the photo. Anyway, let me take that away. Did not mean to do that. Okay. All right. So we're all over the place. I'm going to look for a last comment and then I'm going to Ginger Avenger us out of here. Before I do that, let me share Dorothy Parker. I just feel like sharing Dorothy Parker today. Sometimes I do that. Um, sorry. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to share Dorothy Parker and then I'm going to Ginger Avenger us out of here. In the meantime, someone please share a last comment for the today. A last comment for today. Something that unites us. Please, no compliments for me because you guys have been very generous with the compliments, and I am touched. But let's make it about the squad because this is a group effort and I am looking for Dorothy Parker. Where are you, Dot? Dorothy Parker. Hmm. Dorothy Parker. Dorothy Parker. Oh, I know how to find it. Hold on a second, you guys. And then we will Ginger Avenger ourselves out of here. Okay. Sort by date created. Oh man, this is bad because I love Dorothy. Dorothy Parker. Oh, there she is. There's Dorothy Parker. All right. All right. I'm going to share Dorothy.
How are you, ma'am?
How are you,
Very
dear?
nice to meet you. What's your name?
Dorothy Parker.
Dorothy Parker. What a pleasure to meet you. My goodness, are you warm enough out here?
I am.
Oh, good.
She's been here since 9:15.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Are you from here? Were you born and raised here?
Do you live here? I live in Hoylake, which is about 6 miles away.
That's not too far.
No,
And what do you have planned for the rest of the day today?
just thinking about the honour of meeting you.
Thank you so much. That is the kindest thing. Thank you. It's a real honor to meet you as well. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Well, Happy New Year. And thank you.
Oh, there's no sound? Oh, there's no sound. Sorry about that. Okay. So, what did you miss? Pamela Porter, I think you had said something about the Patreon. I don't use it because it's too much work. It's like maintaining another YouTube channel. And so for that reason, I don't actually use the Patreon. So I do apologize. I'm going to take a look at your message about the Patreon when I'm done, but it's a lot of work and it is more trouble than what it's worth, which is why some people don't have a Patreon. And for those who do have the Patreon, they just simply don't do anything with it. Too much work. Patreon really benefits Patreon. Most of what's available on Patreon is available on the YouTube. Like if you want to do a membership, it's better on the YouTube because at least it's all in one place. So I do apologize for that. I don't use the Patreon, and I have warned people about that before. Your support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to support Royal Sussex on Patreon, if that's your preferred way, great. But there won't be any extra content or anything like that. Like if you notice, for my membership, all the memberships are the same price because I don't want to go through all the trouble of trying to add extra content in those levels and stuff. I could either do my daily uploads or I could work another channel like Patreon. And I would prefer to keep everything focused in one place. So I do apologize if you're using the Patreon and there's like no extra content there. There's no videos loaded there. I started doing it and I'm like, gosh, this is taking a lot of time up. So yeah, I will read the message though. Sorry about that. Yes, and I forgot to turn the microphone back on because I was over here blowing my nose because of my allergies. So in spite of that time that the microphone was muted, there was still over 1,200 people in here. So thank you for that. You guys stick with me through thick and thin, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. It has been quite a learning curve for this baby boomer using all this technology and stuff. As I tried to explain it to someone, doing a live stream is like you're working at a radio station, but you probably don't have a technician, you don't have a producer, you don't have any of the stuff that would be available to you if you were in some small town radio station or even a big town radio station. So it's a lot going on when you're trying to do this. So I do apologize for forgetting to turn the mic back on or for missing a lot of your comments and stuff. It's not intentional. If it wasn't for the moderators, we would find ourselves inundated with a lot of derangers. So thank you, moderators, again. Anyway, I'm going to Ginger Avenger us out of here. Thank you, Pamela Porter, for your patience. And I will, let me see. Okay, now that I noticed, I had 3 of those before I started, actually. So yeah, I've been really bad about my messages lately. And I also, but anyway, I had some family stuff going on, so I was a bit distracted, but I'm trying to get myself, is it reacclimated back to my schedule? And hopefully I'll be ready to go at the usual time tomorrow. So I'm working on it. It's a process. Again, thank you, everybody. Let's Ginger Avenger, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right, cue Ginger Avenger. And yes, you forgot to say pecan sandies from Keebler made with real vanilla from Madagascar. Yes, pecan sandies. Anyway, I'm being silly. Okay, Ginger Avenger. Oh, thank you so much, Lydia. I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat, perhaps. Let me see if I can do that. Go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look at the what is that? I forgot to look at the squatathon. Not squatathon, the the gosh, I'm having a senior moment. I forgot to look at the what is it called? the come on, the ooh, okay, I forgot to look at the wait, don't tell me. Um oh, the yes. Thank you, Denise. Thank you for rescuing me. Yes. That's it. Woo, that was bad, wasn't it? I forgot to look at the World Central Kitchen. What is it today? I totally forgot about it. See? Man, what is it today? How much are they up to? I'm going to take a look now. Boy, that was scary. I couldn't think to save my life. Oh, wow. I sound just like my grandmother. I mean, I was hemming and hawing and hemming, and it just wasn't coming to me. I literally could not get the words out of my mouth. Um, woo, boy, that was scary. I mean, it was like I was stuck in midair. You know how those cartoon characters, when they're trying to run and they can't move, they're just like stuck in place and their legs are kicking. That's what just happened to me when I was trying to say World Central Kitchen. It was like Porky Pig. That's all, folks. But fortunately, Denise Marcus realized that I was going down and threw a life preserver to save me from myself. Because I promise you, I couldn't get the words out. Woo! I couldn't get the words out for anything. Oh, man, that was scary. Anyway, I don't care what it is. I'm not going to look. I'm doing good just to get that out. I can't even find it. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. It's been fun as per usual. Um, let me see. My grandmother would just say, "Hey, you girl," like we knew what she meant. I like that. Hey, you girl. Oh, thank you, sister, because I was just trying to find it. I couldn't find it. It's been a busy couple of weeks for me, guys. You know that already. Lots of family stuff, and so it's been crazy busy for me. And I think tomorrow I should, you know, get back to normal. And oh gosh, I can't wait because everything has been it's been fun and everything, but I feel like I need that routine back, that dangerously unexciting, unimportant routine of mine. I need that back so I can focus and concentrate. So, thanks, fam, for making it interesting. But I need my I need my time back. Okay, I recall what is that? Um, Take back my power. What's the other one they say? I something my time. But anyway, thank you guys. Yes, thank you, Connie Baumer. Thank you. Absolutely. I need to rest. Oh, and I want to watch Jose Andreas. I've been meaning to do that, so I'm going to relax and watch that with Pecan Sandy's at my side. I'm going to watch that tonight. Okay, love you guys. That's enough hemming and hawing and all that. Who shot John? I will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Oh, man.